Hello everyone, welcome back to more video game, Pokemon AlteRed with a gun. This is episode 12 in our series, so if you missed out on any of those previous episodes, there's a playlist in the description you can check out. We are here at one island. We have some exploring to do here still before we leave. I'm very glad I remembered. I was worried I was not going to remember and I was going to leave before I could. There's the new Halo sprite. God, he's so cute now. Last episode we checked out a bunch of Gunstone evolutions. Definitely a great episode to check out if you haven't. This is obviously AlteRed with a gun, so the Gunstone is kind of like one of the main features, I guess, that makes this game stand out from base AlteRed. And as always, like the video. I hate asking for likes, but if I don't ask, I don't get. These episodes are probably going to fly by more than usual because we're in the end game now where we've seen most of the Pokemon, so there's not really much for me to comment on, you know? So if things are being cut, it's because you've already seen it, assuming you've watched the previous episodes. Rock Smash is now a... Wait, never mind. This is always how Rock Smash is. I don't know why I thought it wasn't. You know, I think I actually kind of like the idea of HMs just from a, I guess, sort of like world building, you know, team perspective. Oh, I haven't got this guy yet. But what I think they should do is I think they should make it so like if they ever bring HMs back, instead of like just having a random wild Pokemon that we have no connection to, give every Pokemon like a separate moveset for HMs. Like I that wouldn't be hard to explain at all. It's like, oh, these are its battle moves and these are its field moves. Just have Pokemon have field moves. I mean, like, yeah, it's another thing you have to consider, right, when you're designing a Pokemon, but I mean, it's just like Surf, Rock Smash, Waterfall, Dive, Whirlpool. Like, you can even introduce new ones. I mean, I don't know, it makes sense to me. Like, all the Pokemon that can fly, just give it the field move fly. And I get it might still be restrictive in some way because, you know, people that want to do like a mono bug run, but you know, none of their bug types can surf or fly. I get it. I just think there needs to be more of a middle ground because, like, to me, it's almost like, what's the point of these obstacles being here if I'm just given a Pokemon that can get rid of them later, you know? I don't think the issue was HMs themselves. I think the issue was having to teach terrible moves to your Pokemon just to progress through the game. I think I still want my Pokemon to be the ones using those moves, if that makes sense. But I feel like it's too late for them to go back on that now. Oh, hello. Omaltar. That is new. Complete redesign, pretty much. Like, it's not even the same concept anymore. He used to look like handsome Squidward, kinda. Oh, okay, this is the boss guy. Okay, so it's got Rabsuki? Or is it Rabsuke? Oh, wait, this thing... Wait, is this thing a completely different Pokemon? There's like two on the document. It's a reference to Cherry's Sword and Shield Nuzlocke where he never evolved his reboot. So I mean, it's a dark fighting type, so we can just blast it with God damn it. Okay, I'm just gonna body slam this Goomgar and I'm gonna switch and we're gonna go into I'm gonna call it just Festivity. We're just gonna go into Festivity. Kyogre. Ow. Why do you have that? Nice. Fully paralyzed, please. All right, body slam this again and we're gonna Moonblast the switching. Are we gonna see a double switch? Oh, wait, no double switch. We're taking a Thunderbolt though. Drawn Morose, which is the Yanmega evolution, or the Drone Mega, I should say. They should one tap it. Nice. We got Drill Trio. Oh wait, this thing must be a ghost type now. I'm gonna recover on Goomgar if I can, and then we're gonna flamethrower the drone. Never mind, Goomgar's gonna die. That's fine. Oh my god, this is the first time I'm getting sent in Red Rum. Is Festivity dead? No. God damn it, dude. So yeah, this thing's ghost flying, which is interesting actually. Drill Trio, I'm assuming is a ground steel type. Yeah, it's ground steel. Yeah, we'll Storm Surge this, and then we'll just knock off the ghost type. How fast is this Flygon again? Because it's actually kind of insane. 145 base speed. Jesus Christ. Storm Surge, absolutely destroyed. Got Goomgar again. More like Coomgar. I'll Storm Surge it, and then we're gonna knock off might not. You know what, let's just Outrage. Let's just do our worst. I really need to get you know what, let's use Strength. That should kill. Nice. And okay, it's Ducho. Do Echo. Yeah, okay, this guy's team kind of sucks. And that is that. Birdkeeper Gerald, apparently. Woo! That was hot. Sweat's erupting from me. This is a custom sprite, which is pretty cool. You know, I really could just turn on the like 100% catch rate code and you guys would be none the wiser because I cut out all this bullshit. But I mean, I don't know. I really just don't feel like it. I'm just lazy. Magmar is such a funny name for this. All right, we're gonna get another Regi, I believe. Yeah, it's Regi Hue, which hasn't changed from the 2020 version. I mean, its sprite was pretty good, so I don't really care for the design that much, but I accidentally healed it. Would you look at that? We got Regi Hue. All right, well, we're done here. Let's go back to Kanto. I finally caught one of these. I figured I may as well since it is actually a Pokedex Pokemon, I guess. Oh my god, it's got a PP Max. That's actually amazing. I need to start robbing these things. So it's a question mark, normal type. I don't know what its base stats are, but apparently it's like stronger than the average Pokemon according to its Pokedex entry. Maybe it's just like Mimikyu stats. Got a Gunstone this guy, dude. This thing is so disturbing, man. Got Wallopig, which is looks a lot less intimidating now with this update. Definitely indifferent on that. At level 40, we get this guy. I just wanted to, I want to like start filling out my Pokedex a little bit. I'm kind of just in the mood, you know. This is meant to be Wailord. Okay, let's have a look at this. What's the reference, huh? Oh, it's got Wonder Garden. It's a bug dark type. Instead of Wailmer, Ujammer replaces Shedinja. This is due to Shedinja being hard-coded to only have 1 HP no matter what. Interesting. Ujada Lord is one of several Pokemon Cherry considers to be semi-pseudo legendaries, along with Amalgaform and Aldrian. Alright, we're getting this thing evolved. We've not seen it yet, have we? Oh, wait, hold on. That's not Magnezone. Oh, please tell me they did it. Oh my god, they did. Oh my god, yes. It's called Jagmites. Okay, it's based off of Sandy Shocks and it's an ice bug type. Don't really love the type combo, but I'm so down. I love Sandy Shocks so much, dude. This was the old 2020 design for anyone curious as to how far it's come. That's crazy. I mean, yeah, they just replaced Magnezone. This is just like another ice type Pokemon that I really want to use. The only thing is, it isn't really good. It's Ice Bug, which is a terrible type combination. I mean, okay, it's got decent speed and it's got decent attack. So you know what? Actually, maybe it is good. We're going to put it in this box. I don't think I'm going to bother using Taurus as cool of a Pokemon as it is. I have way too many ice types to consider. I think it's about time we get to see Chikorita's final evolution. And here we are. Ooh, okay. Wow. I like the mask. I don't know. This is interesting. Megalmara. It's learning Mind Trap, which is... Oh, it's got... Okay. So this one seems to be okay. All the Pokemon seem to be like explosive in some way. Oh, so it's like a mine. Okay, they're based on landmines. The Fragator line is based on grenades, and the Typhlosion line is based on nuclear warheads. Additionally, Typhlosion is based on Hindu deities like Vishnu. It's pretty cool. We've actually not seen what Kolava looks like yet. I do quite like this though. This is really cool. I do think out of all three of them, Typhlosion and Feraligatr are my favorite. I think I like Feraligatr a little bit more, which makes me happy because main series I don't really like Feraligatr much, but it's nice that I actually enjoy Feraligatr for once. I feel like this thing could have had a better name than Swave. One of my favorite Pokemon in this game for sure. Frightening, shocking and frightening. That's actually amazing. Dark Electric. You know, I really want to find a place on my team for this thing. This thing is so cool. For some reason this thing evolves at level 42. If I had to guess, it was, I guess maybe because of the fact that it's a Steel Dragon when it evolves. Steel Dragon is a very good type combo. All right, we're getting ourselves Tyranitar, which... Oh, okay. I don't remember you looking nowhere near that good. I remember being really sad about how Tyranitar used to look. Yeah, oh my god. Look at the difference. Jesus, so much better now. Grass Dragon, interesting. I like it. You are more of a physical attacker and you Intimidate. Forest Star, I like the name Forest Star. I feel like this thing is a little bit too detailed. Like, I love it. I love the concept. I think it's got a little bit too much detail. Like, there's only so much that fits into a sprite, you know what I mean? I still love it though. A flying ground type. Oh, great. It's more of a special attacker, like a bulky special attacker. It's like Landorus. We've got Ryrano. These guys are just meant to be like dragon types now. Ryrano evolves into Rhinosaur. The designs appear to remain the same between the 2020 version and the current version. I'm so much happier with this thing, man. I really wish the Eviolite existed in this game because I would much rather use the Swampert than this thing, but it's fine. It's not bad. I just like Swampert more. I mean, Marshtomp more. I got this thing to level 100 before I realized that it was a Waterstone evolution, not a happiness evolution. Oopsies. It's fine. I'm not going to use it. I'm just filling out my Pokedex. Did they change this sprite? I feel like this is different. Yeah, this thing used to look extremely disturbing. Definitely a big improvement. Oh, I've not seen you yet. You're really cute. Definitely like this one way more than the other one. The other one just... I don't think we've seen Slowbro in this game yet, actually. Ah, he looks evil. I love it. He used to look like this, so I mean, you decide which sprite's better. I found another shiny one of these after like all my shinies have been yeeted. I feel like they must have made the shiny odds like miserable, but I found another one. I guess that thing was just destined to be shiny for me. Wait, what? What the hell? What does this do? So, update. We have 272 Pokemon owned now, and there's like roughly 400 odd Pokemon in this game, so we're getting there for sure. Finally got this little bastard, so we can see what the middle evolution's all about. I'm actually a big fan of Quilava usually. Oh my god, I actually really like that. What a baby. This is what it used to look like in the older versions. Definitely a big upgrade. I heard in the comments that the Typhlosion isn't very good. Like apparently it's kind of bad. Doesn't seem that bad to me, especially being a steel type. All right, last starter Pokemon. Before we continued, it compelled me that I felt like I needed to have all the starter Pokemon. So I got them all. You know what? I don't really feel like doing a gym today, so we're gonna go see if we can fill out the Pokedex some more. And I'm not just catching Pokemon we've already caught. I wanna get Pokemon we haven't seen yet. There's the big man we're looking for. All right, now the original Probopass looked like this. The new one just looks like a less amateur version of it, to be honest. I really quite like it. I wouldn't use it, but it's cool. And this guy, this is Maractus, for anyone that doesn't know. I completely forgot about Treasure Beats, by the way. Completely forgot that it's just down here. Ooh, this is like a mix of Palossand and Kingler. It's actually really cool. I don't remember seeing this yet. Yeah, same concept as the original, but it's just done better, to be honest. This is the main reason I'm here, though. Yeah, this is a Pokemon we already... Wait, you're 23 foot tall, huh? Oh, I got a shiny Chilicarp. That's actually pretty rare these days. I don't know what the shiny odds are, but they're definitely not what they used to be. That's actually a really dope shiny. It reminds me of Monster Munch. Not really the biggest fan of Plasmotar. This thing could use a little bit of work, but I like the idea. Let's see, the Pokedex is at 307 now. Pretty good. Look at this fat ass. I mean, it does actually look like a natural progression. Does give me what's the Pokemon called again? Orbeetle. I really like Orbeetle. It gives me Orbeetle vibes. I can see this being real. I quite like it. We haven't been to the power plant yet, so let's go in here. There doesn't appear to be a Maractus variant, a Blossom variant of the Vileplume line. I feel like Maractus kind of filled that slot a little bit because Maractus is right after it in the Pokedex, and it kind of looks similar to Blossom. So I'm just talking about. Wait, Maractus is a pseudo legendary. It's got 600 base at total. The fuck, dude? Just letting everyone know at AlteRed headquarters that there's an error on your documentation. It says that Drone Mega evolves with a Gunstone, but it doesn't. Drone Mega is the final evolution. Dronema has a split evolution that evolves with a Gunstone. Just letting you know it's an error. It's not a big deal though. Yeah, I definitely like Drone Mega a bit more. It's just a lot more interesting than Drone Morose. All right, last Regi we're gonna go get now. Oh my goodness, Regi Static, which used to be this. So yeah, this is an insane improvement. My word. I couldn't even tell what it was before. So cool. I would actually consider using this. Yay, Registatic. Actually an awesome Pokemon. So I just asked and got some clarification because our Pokedex goes all the way down to 383. I was like, how many Pokemon are there? There are 411 Pokemon, but the game only displays up to 386. So if I remember correctly, oh my god, there it is. That is insane. This of course is missing no. I forgot about this thing. Okay, this is what it used to look like, which was awesome. This was awesome, right? This old sprite was really cool. I really like this. This new sprite is genuinely nuts. The artist Ogwan, you went nuts. This thing is crazy. I love it. So we have to use this on our team. It has to be done. Jesus Christ. The glitch Pokemon. Oh my god, dude. It is. Oh, it's got Porygon's Cry. It's got the question mark, normal type. Normal's my favorite type, so I will absolutely take it. Its stats aren't crazy. Oh, of course its best stat is its speed, and I have a brave natured one, or well, quiet natured one. Whatever. So another thing I asked about, I've been talking to Cherry a little bit because I was just, you know, may as well go to the horse's mouth or whatever the term is. I don't know. May as well just go straight to the source. I asked about the shiny odds because so the odds were glitched at 1 in 32. So they changed it back to the intended 1 in 512, which de-shinied a lot of your guys' Pokemon. The new odds work properly, but sometimes there is a bug where they don't have a sparkle, but they are still shiny. So this is shiny, even though it doesn't have a sparkle. And the reason why that bug happens is because of a personality value bug in the game's coding. They didn't bother going any further with it though, because they didn't really want to mess it up anymore. So yeah, there you go. That's why a lot of your Pokemon turned back to normal. Yeah, this thing is definitely getting used. Also, I was holding a Master Ball, which is kind of cool. So this guy can take care of my Helix Fossil. Oh, it's a Hydro. I remember this also. From the fossils, you get a legendary Pokemon. Oh, I have a Dome Fossil. Sure, why not? And we get a Lugia inside the Dome Fossil. And that brings us to Pokemon 386. So beyond this point, also, I'm pretty sure these guys look exactly the way they used to. I don't think they changed at all. Yeah, they're the same. But beyond this point, all the Pokemon are not going to show up in the Pokedex. So if we grab the old Amber from, you know where, Pewter City Museum, this guy will revive it. And it will be a Parasy, which is Celebi, but a parasite. So something interesting that I've just discovered, and you guys have been telling me about it, but I didn't really know if it was true. There are Pokemon that are exclusive to AlteRed with a gun. I think I knew, but like it just never clicked. So the starter Pokemon, the Crocoboom and all that stuff, those guys are exclusive to this version of the game. There are also Pokemon that are exclusive to just AlteRed. All the gun variations took over a lot of legendary slots, which I'm fine with personally because I don't really like catching a lot of legendaries. So I'll show you guys momentarily which Pokemon we're not going to be able to get in Pokemon AlteRed with a gun, because I just think that's interesting. But first, the only place to get this Pokemon that I'm currently looking for is Route 25. And this Pokemon that I'm looking for apparently has the Cosmic type in Pokemon Varia Blue. I guess this must be like one of their favorite mons or something. It looks like it's getting some special treatment. It's got higher base stat total than a pseudo legendary. It's 620 base stat total, and it's getting a custom type, which is really cool. I don't know what the odds of it are, but it must be pretty low. There it is. This is the only place you can find this Pokemon, Route 25 at the Super Rod. It's a question mark type. It evolves into being a question mark dragon type. In Varia Blue, Spheoled's line is slated to become Cosmic type, being based off of genre of Cosmic Horror. It evolves into this guy at level 30. Oh my god, he is actually kind of cool. Cthulhu, that name is great, dude. This is what he originally used to look like, so my man had a glow up. And then right here we have Eldraine, which is heavily based off of the Moon Lord from Terraria. I remember this guy. He used to look like this. He's definitely had a big upgrade since. And with that out the way, we now can go over some things. Let me show you guys. This is the Pokemon AlteRed with a gun documentation I've been looking at. This also includes just AlteRed documentation. Usually when I'm looking up information, I'm looking at it like this so I don't see what the Pokemon look like. But with the Pokemon that have the red behind their name right here, these Pokemon are exclusive to Pokemon AlteRed. These Pokemon are not in AlteRed with a gun. So the version we're playing does not include Lesser Known, which thank God. I mean, it's a pseudo legendary, but it's kind of boring, not gonna lie. Then we have Clamperse, Hunsail, Sorabus, and Rabsuke, the original Rabsuke. These guys are not included in Pokemon AlteRed with a gun. And then we have a bunch of legendaries. Cosmicuno, Mortalados, Spectress, Mewduo, which I'm actually kind of sad about because I think Mewduo is actually kind of cool. We've got Raikou, Entei, Suicune, which Entei just looks hilarious. Registatic, Regihue, and Regideep, however, are in the game. As you know, we already caught them. And we're also missing out on the Lati twins, Kyogre, Groudon, and Rawlmighty. These are the guys that did not make the cut in Pokemon AlteRed with a gun, which I'm honestly fine with because, like I said, I'm not really the biggest fan of catching legendaries that I'm not even going to use. Those Pokemon were, of course, replaced with all of these guys, the Pokemon AlteRed with a gun exclusives, which we already know about all these guys. I'm fairly certain I have caught all of them, yeah. So in terms of post Pokedex, we have completed that. Yeah, I don't know why this guy is actually... Oh, wait. Oh, I've not got this. Honestly, I have to look at a Pokemon in-game before, like, I can actually... I actually get a proper feel for it. Does that make sense? So I've no idea what that one is. Musty Bane. So we can get it Victory Road, first and second chamber, or Pokemon Tower 7F. So I only really have access to the Pokemon Tower right now. Oh, Crampert is here. May as well catch him. Oh, I don't have Katabra either. While I'm searching for this interesting Pokemon called Musty Bane, let's evolve Dabra, or Katabra rather. Katabra is actually one of the last Pokemon that I need, or well, Alakazam is one of the last Pokemon I need. Yeah, it looks the same. Still pretty cool though. I really cannot find this Pokemon, Musty Bane. I cannot find it. We might just wait until we go to the Pokemon League, because apparently it's in Victory Road. Maybe I'll have better odds there. But as for our Pokedex, the only Pokemon we haven't seen yet is the evolution of Steelu, which I'll be honest, I didn't think to evolve it. I don't know why. Here we go. We have Dubwool, which is Scrubwool now. Honestly, genuinely forgot that Steelu could evolve. I don't know why. This is what it used to look like. Definitely big improvement. Love this. Hi, future hindsight Callum here. So this intro has actually been updated since. I've not actually had a look at it. This is really cool. Like, shout out to the guys that this is awesome. Okay, just wanted to show that off. Second of all, I was struggling to find a new Pokemon, and that's because I was on version 2.5, whereas this new Pokemon must have been added in version 2.5.2. It was actually a replacement of the little Delibird guy, Crampert. So yeah, here we go. We now have Musty Bane, which was Crampert at one point. Apparently this Pokemon is a reference to an upcoming project. I'm not sure if they're talking about Varia Blue or something else. If I had to guess, it might be like a Pokemon fan game where like the Pokemon are food or something like that. It seems to be an original Pokemon though. A lot of people think that it's like an alter of Mastiff, but Cherry themselves confirmed that it is not an alter, it is an original Pokemon. So yeah, now that Crampert is no longer in my alt red with a gun, that is now also an exclusive to Pokemon just alt red. There we go. Musty Bane in the wild. This feels a lot better. Now I can say with confidence that we have seen every single Pokemon that alt red has to offer. I still plan on completing the Pokedex because there's custom Pokedex entries and I just think it'll be worth it to maybe go through and look at them all at some point. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching episode 12. It was a bit of a weird episode. Overall, I've probably spent like damn near 3 hours recording this, so I hope you appreciate the little bit of extra I mean, I don't think it's actually going to be a super long episode for you guys. I hope you appreciate the extra effort that went into today's episode. Next time we'll be doing a lot of battling, so stay tuned and I'll see you guys next time.